Hello everybody! Today we're going to be doing a solo play of Marvel United and the Maximum Carnage expansion. So come with us. Let's go! So hello everybody and welcome back to the channel. Today we're doing a solo play gone wrong of Marvel United with the Maximum Carnage expansion. I was not thinking of playing this so soon, but I had a request, and I actually, while I was sick, when I was getting better, I tried play this one time. I didn't use the base game, I used the Spider-Geddon, which I thought would make more sense, and maybe the characters being a bit stronger would help me, but it did not help me at all. I just lost, and I actually felt a bit overwhelmed, even though the Sinister Six is not a really complicated system to add to the game. And by the way, we're going to be playing the Sinister Six, the new Sinister Six, which is a lot of fun since you basically take away all the threats and just replace them and replace them with villains. So that's really cool. But yeah, it's a bit harder because if they pile up on you, you're dead. And as I said, I felt overwhelmed, so I'm just going to make it a bit simpler and just go with the base set and have the Avengers fighting the Sinister Six, because why not? Spider-Man needs a break. So let's go. What are the differences? Instead of the threats, you have a card for each villain, and each villain works like a threat. If you manage to fill these symbols, then you can do damage to them. They don't have much damage. They all have 3 damage, except Morbius that has 4, and it's his maximum health, and every time he does damage to a hero, he basically drinks their blood or something, and his health gets back. He gets back 1 health. Apart from that, that's not much to say. They will move according to these cards. Only 2 of the villains will move at a time and activate their BAMs. And they all have different ways of doing damage, but they are all pretty simple. Scorpion does damage to 1 hero and gives him a crisis token. Demogoblin does 1 damage to all heroes in adjacent location. Shriek does 1 damage and then to 1 hero and then moves that hero away 1 location. So you choose which side it goes. And I'm sorry for... Fuck, I should have brought water. I'll have to bring water and cut the video. So guys, I'm back with water. Not sure it's going to make that big of a difference, so I'm just going to say sorry once for my voice and for my coughing, and that's it. So, moving on, where was I? I was in Shriek. Now for Scream. Scream is probably the worst. She does 2 damage to 1 hero and 1 to another in the location. And then Doppelganger does 1 damage to every hero. I guess it makes sense. He has a lot of arms, so... And that's it. And why did I choose these 3? I think I need a mix of everything. And I know this has a good mix, I think. And this is good for damage, good for movement, so yeah. So let's go ahead and do it. By the way, what else do I need to explain? Maybe the overflow. Every time there's an overflow, we're just going to go through this card. So this is a bigger deck than normal, way bigger. So most of the effects are about going through this faster. Also, the way I lost the other time, yesterday when I tried to play this, was that I just went through the whole deck even before my characters died. Mainly because I was so afraid of all the damage they could do that I was constantly trying to run and shield myself from the damage. And I actually got 4 of them down. And I think I played this correctly. And still I lost with the end of with the deck, which is something that never happened to me. I always tend to lose by overflow or damage. Also, I'll try to be a bit, not sure if that's best or not, but I'll try to be a bit more contained and play with a bit calmer. So let's start. And we start with the villains. Also, they are always under stress, so they will play every 2 cards. And I'm going to start here. I should have pushed this a bit higher. Okay, so first Scorpion and Doppelganger are going to move, and we do this one at a time, so they're actually together this time. By the way, I've forgot a lot of stuff. For the locations, I mixed the 3 or 4 locations from the Maximum Carnage with locations from the base box. Anyway, then everything else is just random. Even the order of the heroes was just random, the villains to the locations. So Scorpion moves 1 and does a BAM. So his BAM is just in this area, so nothing happens. That's good. Now he adds 1 villain. Yes, I forgot to say that you can never use locations powers if villains are there. Although I was so overwhelmed that I didn't find any time to use any anyway. And now Doppelganger also move 1 and do 1 damage. Do a BAM, nothing happens, and then add someone here. So this location is already ready to overflow, which is not good. And now it's my turn. I'm going to get my 3+1 cards, and I very rarely play Black Widow, which probably is a mistake for some reason. Now that I've watched some of the Marvel movies, I've actually come to like the Black Widow a bit more. I guess before that I had never really read or seen anything with her, so I was kind of putting her... I was being unfair to her. So what should I do? Yeah, maybe just start slow and just... if I do 2 punches here, what does that mean for the other character? Because I really need to be thinking about the other characters too, or I'm just going to lose this. I mean, it's good to be crazy, but I shouldn't be that crazy. So I'm going to at least look at the Iron Man cards, and I can see that maybe it's not worth to do so much right away. But she has a lot of symbols. She's really... either I'm lucky, or she's a really strong character and I'm not using her, which means I've been really dumb not using Black Widow. So what should I do? Maybe I should be a bit more contained, give a movement, and yeah, maybe something like that. So I will move here, and I will save this guy. And now 1 card for Iron Man, which means this is my possibilities. What do I actually want to do? I have no idea. At this point. I mean, I want to face the enemies, but they're all together, so no point in doing that. Maybe I should go... yeah, I should go there, because they are going to move, I think, so they're not going to... yeah, I'm starting to figure out that maybe the way to do this is just go clockwise all the time. Just cutting the ones that are left behind, because that way it will be harder to cut me. Yeah, actually I'm doing this wrong, guys, sorry. I have to do this right. Scorpion and Shriek have a special ability. If there's no heroes, they move to the heroes location, so he would not do a BAM here or add a villain here. Sorry, I have to correct this. I'll do it right from now on. He would, after moving here, there's no heroes, so he would move here, and after moving here you would do a BAM and add this here. So he would do a BAM, and they were all the three of them were here, so I have to choose one to take a crisis token. And I would give the crisis token... yeah, I'll give the crisis token probably Captain America, and I just don't... no reason. Just I think I'm going to need the move. I think I'm going to need these two characters better than the others, so that's it. And I have to have history cards ready. And decide, Jesus Christ. And I'm going to leave this one for later. So 1 damage and 1 crisis. The crisis token in this game means that basically is this recording? Just making sure. Yeah. Basically means that in his next turn he will have 1 less action, or he will lose 1 health, and then the crisis token goes away. So not that we have gone through this. My plays would have been different. So, yeah, this is stupid, guys. I'm sorry. So I'm just going to turn everything back to the point I was now. To the point I was now. Because the situation is different. I think I'm going to have to start strong. I'm going to start with this. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to use 1 here, like this. I'm going to use another one to punch here. That's it. That's it. Okay, so now it comes Iron Man's time, and I'm just going to solve this. No, I'm just going to solve this right away. So this is filled, and I can now do damage to Scorpion. And now I will be using the other 2. I'll be using the other 2 in which way? Not sure. I think I'm going to risk it and just do damage to Scorpion. Come on. I'm not sure I'm not energized this morning. I have to pump myself up. So Scorpion is going down, I hope. Let's see what's happening. Okay, Doppelganger and Morbius too. Yeah, this is going to go really bad. It's going to go really bad really soon. Oh my god. Jesus Christ, Doppelganger 2. Oh my god. So it does 1 damage to every hero. So what am I going to lose? Am I going to lose? I have no idea. I have no idea. I'm going to lose this one. Sorry guys, I'll show you. And now Iron Man has to lose 1 card. This one. This was not a tough choice. Hers was a tough choice. I mean, I lost this, but she only has good cards, so it was a tough choice. And now Captain America. Captain America is close to gone. Just going to lose this one, obviously. Jesus Christ. And now after he does this, he adds 1 villain. Okay, 1 villain. No, Morbius. Where is Morbius? Morbius is here. Thank God, Morbius is here. So it's not that bad. So 1, 2. There's no one there. It does no damage there. And he adds one civilian, 1. Okay, so everything is good. Everything is good. And now it's my turn. And it's Captain America's turn. Okay. So Captain America, Jesus. Captain America, and he already has the save, so yeah. Well, it's going to have to be this one. He also has the crisis token, so he has 1 less ability, which is bad, but the first will be a punch, and he will be dead. This guy is out of the game, and they have done it. He's out of the game. He died here, so I'm going to leave it here. Now I have 2 more. Right, I had 4, but I only had 3. I have 2 more, so I'll use 1 here. And I'll use the other one I'll use the other one to just start taking care of this one. Also, I can take these out of the game for no particular reason, just to look better, more colorful. So he's dead. Maybe I'll have him go here. Okay. And that was all so now I lose the crisis and I can come back next turn. So that was Captain America. Now we go to Black Widow. So Black Widow, what you're going to do? I am actually assuming that these symbols can do this. I'm assuming that, or it will just be super hard mode for me. But if I'm wrong, let me know, and once I'm good at this game, maybe I'll try to play it that way. But for now, I don't think there's anywhere in the rules that specifically says that this can't be used as other symbols. So, this is not going bad. It's not going bad at all. So, yeah, I'm just going to ruin this guy. Black Widow. What I've learned from the movie is that Black Widow is super violent. I was joking that Captain Marvel was violent or something because she has that punk attitude and pissed drawing, but no, Black Widow is the true threat here, and she's really, she hides it, so she's most dangerous. Anyway, back to being serious. You're playing a serious game, so I'm going to use these two to just fill up these two, and we can do damage to Doppelganger now. And I think we have to, because I'm not sure he's going to attack us again so soon, but if he does, it's really one of the worst characters. I think it's Doppelganger, Scream, and Demogoblin can be really dangerous too, just because he can get to a lot of people. So, already done that, and now I'm just going to do one punch to him, because we need to be safe with the people here. Or do we? Do we need to be safe? Do we? Yeah, there's a high chance. There's a high chance that I'm going to move them, but I'm going to move them 3. 2. One of them will be here, and the other one will be on Doppelganger, and I actually was unsure which one was his health, but I guess it's this one. So that's my play, and now the Sinister Six play again. Okay, so Combined Mayhem. Activate all undefeated villains. Start with Shriek and go clockwise. Jesus. So Shriek will move 1, do a bam, doesn't happen, everything is good. Now Scream moves 1, does a bam, everything's good. Doppelganger is dead. Morbius 1, everything is good. What? Oh, Doppelganger is not dead, jeez. Okay, now let's do this right. So Morbius goes here. Morbius goes here because I just... what the fuck is wrong with me? Doppelganger is not dead. And then Scream goes here, okay, just going back on the cards, and then Shriek goes here, okay, because Shriek has that thing like Scorpion. If Shriek finds no enemies, she comes here. So Shriek moves 1, finds no enemies, and then comes here and does the bam. And she does 1 damage to 1 hero, and I'm going to have to move him. And I'm going to do the damage to Iron Man because he has this card to recharge. So I'm going to bet on him and hope he doesn't die. So I'm going to do this, and now he has to move 1 location, and I'm going to move him... where? I have no idea. I'm going to move him here because it's too dangerous to go to that location. So now, where are we at? Scream moves 1. Doppelganger is not dead. What the fuck am I doing? No, this guy doesn't move here. It doesn't matter. So Doppelganger moves 1 and does a bam. and Iron Man is going down, and oh my god, I needed this card so bad. Why? Apply. So he's going to go down. So he's KO'd. By the way, what happens when a KO? When a hero is killed, we add another master plan card, so you go faster to the end. So I'm just going to put it here like this. Okay, now Morbius. Morbius moves here, nothing happens. Scorpion is dead, and then Demogoblin. Jesus Christ. And Demogoblin is going to do 1 damage to every hero in adjacent locations, so that means that Captain America is going to be dead. Fuck this, fuck this. And that means that Black Widow is going to lose one of her 2 last cards. This is going so bad. They're the same. At least I don't have the wave of having to make a choice. Yeah, things are so... So there was another KO, right? So I have to add another face down card. So I have already 2 cards in here. Okay, so I'm just going to put them here on top. We don't need all the space. And now it's back to our turn, and it's Iron Man. So Iron Man comes back from the KO. He gets 1, 2, 3, 4 cards. Okay. Now, what is Iron Man going to do? He's just going to kill Doppelganger. So he's just going to do this. Going to do this. This is too much. This is too much. It's going to do this so he can help the others by distributing moves. So 3 punches. 2 punches will be here. And Doppelganger is dead. So Doppelganger is dead. We don't need this, and just going to make this pretty and have him go here in this place. By the way, I said this in the unboxing, but this game has such cool minis. Such cool minis. I'm actually waiting for my wife to start painting minis, and once she starts doing that, I'm just going to see the result and probably just ask her to take her time and paint every single one. I've never painted minis, and I'm really bad at hearts. So I never really crossed my mind until my wife started showing interest in it. So let's see. Maybe I'll have some cool minis to show one day. So I'm getting distracted. So 2 punches were there. The other one goes here because that's all I can do. Now I will distribute the moves among any heroes so they can go anywhere. I think they will go to maybe both of them to Black Widow. Is that smart since she's so strong? Although she already used 2 of her strong cards, so I'm not sure that's so smart. Or if Captain America, yeah, let's just give one to Captain America, whatever. So let's distribute the power. So Iron Man is done. Now Captain America's turn, and he will get his cards. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So I think it's time to start taking care of Shriek. Although this is a dangerous place, but I guess it's better to just deal with what's happening. And this is Shriek, right? Yes, it is. And Shriek will keep following us, so it's good to deal with her right away. So we need one of each. So we already have the punch. And what we need here, we don't have what we need here. And this would be ruined. So Jesus. So maybe I'm just going to go small because we don't need to waste good cards right now. So I'm going to do 1 punch and 1 move to her. So that just means 1 punch, 1 move. 1 punch and 1 move. Then the Shriek. And I'm guessing that's good. I really had no other option. So that's it. Let's go get Sinister Six cards. And how am I going to do? I should maybe just have it all just a tiny bit more here. Today I didn't need so much today. The other day I didn't need so much space, but I also got so many Sinister cards that I also think the game was cut a lot shorter. So, Demogoblin moves 1 and bam, that's good. He attacks adjacent places, so only Iron Man gets attacked, and Iron Man is going to, I think, just lose this one. Is that? Yeah, that's it. He's going to lose this one. And after the bam, he adds one villain. And now it's Morbius time, Jesus. Morbius will do one damage, so I have to pick her. I can't pick her. I will pick Captain America. And I'm actually not sure. I guess I need the save symbols to saves, and I think I need the save symbols more, so I'm going to lose one of these other. I also have the extra move. I forgot I had the extra move, although it's good to still have it. Okay, now we add the civilian. So that's that. It's my turn again, and now it's third turn. And Black Widow. It's time for you to just start kicking ass in the movie. Like, everybody's thinking like this girl has no powers, she's not going to do anything, and then she... Actually, in the movies, hers are always the best action parts. Everything else is just super CGI, super, too fake, I don't know. I don't mind CGI, I love action movies, but at least the Phase 1 Marvel movies, which is what I finished watching, are just so bad. It's just CGI. It's just... There's some cool action scenes in the last one, where the aliens invade, but apart from that, all the cool action scenes are with Black Widow, where they actually got choreography and stunt people doing their jobs, and it's really cool. Yeah, just something I wanted to say. Let's get back to kicking these guys' asses. Where is she? She's here. And we're taking care of Shriek, right? She needs one saving, so I'm going to have to go this way. Go... yeah. Or maybe it's just I'm better to save that card, so I'm just going to use this to find Shriek's weak spot. And now that I've done that, I'm going to run away in the opposite direction. And that's it. That's it. That's smart. And now it's Iron Man's turn. And Iron Man could maybe try and kill Shriek. Maybe it's the smart decision is to go there and not wait for them to come here. So I'll use Earth as a move to come here. And then I'm just going to maybe one punch to Shriek. One punch to Shriek. And one punch here. Maybe that makes sense. Yeah, I'm just going to go with it. So now it's the Sinister Six turn. So Scorpion is dead, Shriek moves 1, and then she moves around until she finds enemies, and she kills Black Widow. Not kills, yeah, let's keep this. Let's keep this the rating low for children. So she goes down. Because she goes down, we take a new card here. We take a new card here, and we add one civilian. And now it's Scream's turn. I'm glad Scream has not moved much. I'm really glad. Airband does nothing, and she adds one. Oh fuck! There's an overflow, so we lose another card here. And that's it. So now it's Captain America's turn. He has one special extra move, so I think I'm just going to do this. The token is going to be important, so I'm going to use the 2 punches and just get Shriek out. Get Shriek out. So Shriek is dead. And I moved everything. Jesus. So Shriek. Where is Shriek? Shriek is not here. What the fuck am I doing? What the fuck am I doing? Fuck. No, I didn't use this card. I used this card. So I moved here, and Shriek is gone. Shriek is gone. Okay, now that makes sense, right? So I used 2 punches. I still have 1 punch. So before I left, I punched this guy, and that's it. So that's it. And yeah, and now it's her turn. Hey. Oh, thank you, man. Thank you, no problem. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm actually running of hero cards faster than Sinister Six cards. So should I go and just start dealing with Scream, maybe, since I'm near? I don't really care for these cards that look at the top card of the master plan. I know they're supposed to be powerful, at least I heard Tom Vazel say they are powerful, but I've never really... I guess I'm not at that level where it matters that I know what they're going to do. I mean, no, it matters. It obviously matters, but you kind of have to just... After looking at it, you have to kind of play the next turn all in your head and plan for it, and I'd say that's cool, but it's not as fun as not knowing. And what do I need for Shriek? I need actually 2 saves, and I have nothing of the sort. I just have the move. Still, I should do this. I will do this. So, where is this going now? It's going too far, so it's going to go here. So 2 moves and 2 punches. 2 moves and 2 punches. So that means I'm going to move here. 1 move, then the other move goes for Shriek. And the 2 punches go to this guy because this location is giving me problems. I think that's good. That's good and all and done. And now it's the Sinister Six time. And Morbius is going to move 2. 1, 2. Nothing happens. He adds 1 villain there. Okay, and now Shriek is dead. Scorpion is dead. Doppelganger is dead. Scream moves 2. Jesus. Screams moves 2 and does a bam. So she does 2 damage to Iron Man. So Iron Man is dead. Iron Man is dead. And he's going... This is getting a bit worse now. It's definitely getting a bit worse. So since he goes down, we actually have to take another card. And then we add 1 civilian here. Yeah. Okay. So it was just 1. It was not that bad. Not that bad as it was before. All the others were like 2 cards always. Jesus. Okay. So yeah, it's my turn, right? So it was Black Widow, so now it's Iron Man's turn. His deck is running really low. But I also only have 2 enemies. No, 3. I have 3 enemies. Jesus, I forgot Morbius. Morbius was there. So I have a move and a punch. What am I going to do now? I need saving. I don't have saving, so I'll just use this. Just use this. Just use these. So I'm going to use the two whatever actions. That's what they should be called, whatever actions. Saves to get a weak spot, and then I have one punch and one move. So I'm going to punch her once. Where is she? She's here. I'm going to punch her once and move. And move where? Move where? Maybe I'll just move here. Strength in numbers and wait for yeah. So I'm going to do that. So now it's Captain America's turn. By the way, when I played Backwing, well, I had 2 moves. I actually had 3 moves. Okay. Yeah, I've not used the tokens yet. I'll keep forgetting the tokens. I have to use these tokens. Give me some space, please. Okay. So where am I? I'm there. What can I do? Maybe try and kill her. I don't have any punches. Just save. So I'm just going to do this, whatever. And that means I will use my move. And I'll move here. And I use these two as 2 punches. So I'm going to kill screen. I gotta say she was making a lot of noise, so she had to go. So she's dead. She's dead. And now that she's dead, I still have 1 saving that I can do, so I'll just do the saving here. No, I'm just going straight for Demogoblin's weak spot. And I still have 1 move. Do I need 1 move or should I stay here? I'll stay here. I know, I already used the move. Sorry, I already used the move. So, it's the Sinister Six turns. Doppelganger is dead, Shriek is dead, Scream is dead, Morbius is not dead, so he moves 1, and bam, nothing happens. That's one villain. So now Demogoblin moves 1, and there's a bam, so he takes 1 damage in adjacent location, so no choice to make here. That's always faster. So it's not my fault if I don't have to choose right. And 1 villain. 1 villain. As I said, guys, I'm not using the locations because I'm glad this game is actually going okay. I'm managing to do this. I think I'm managing to do this. And that's it. So it's my turn. It's her turn now. So it's time that you start kicking ass again. It's time that you start kicking ass again. You have a saving, and what does that mean? Can you go do something to Morbius? He needs saving. He needs saving, and you already have 1 move, so you don't lose the move. You're just going to use... Yeah, just going to use this. By the way, I also have this. I forgot to give a token. Forgot to give a token, I'm going to give it to her. So, she's going to use this to move. Hello, Morbius. Okay, she moves. She's going to use the save. She's going to use the save. Where is Morbius? Morbius is here. She's going to use the save here. Now she's going to use this one as a save. Whatever, that works. That makes sense here. And now she's going to use the punch here. So Morbius can now take damage. Morbius can now take damage, and now it's Iron Man's turn. So 1 more card, and Iron Man. I think Iron Man is about to die. No, I'm not sure he's about to die first anymore. Okay, some cool cards. Where is he? He's here. He's far away from everyone. And I really need to kill Morbius or find his weak spot. Maybe find his weak spot. I don't have actually that much I can do. I don't really have that much I can do. I'm not sure I'm going to do maybe a movement. Maybe a movement will be important. Yeah, I don't know. I really don't know. I'm going to go here and punch this guy. There's not much I can do. I'm actually not sure if it's good to stay in the same place because I need to be distributed to kill these guys quickly. I don't have a lot of plays left. And that's it. That's it. Not many options here. It's their turn. So Demogoblin first moves to Jesus. Okay, all good. There's no one in adjacent locations. Bam. Doesn't mean anything. And we had one guy here. All good. And now we go to Morbius. That also moves to 1, 2. So it does not. Yeah, I'm glad I moved. I'm glad I moved. So it does no damage to anyone. And that's one civilian. So this was great. This was great. I think I'm actually going to win this, and pretty calmly. I guess that also playing calmly in my head is taking better with the GoPro because yesterday it was hurting my head a lot, and I'm not at the point I could just probably buy a newer GoPro which is lighter, but I'm not at the point where I'm making money off YouTube that I can justify that. Also not in a good place financially, which means I could have to stop buying games in the future. We'll see. Things are good. No, don't worry about what I said. I'm not sure if I'm sharing private details. Everything is good. So, where is he? He's here, and yeah, this one makes sense. I need to kill them. So I use the move to go to Morbius location. Morbius is killable. So now I do one punch to Morbius, and I actually have to kill Morbius fast because he will drink blood and get his health back. And now I also get these to... Where do I get these? I'll get these to her, since she's there. She will need it. And that's it. That was my turn, and now it's her turn. And what does he need? He needs movement. Jesus, he needs movement. Okay, so movement it is. So I'm going to use the movement, and this one is movement, so that way we have two movements that will go here. And then we have the punch, and I can punch him once and actually do this. Okay, yeah, we are doing this. There's 3 cards left. We are doing this. And that was her turn, and now they play. Okay, so who moves first? Morbius. Morbius moves first and moves 1, so he moves here. So he does 1 damage. And I'm going to lose this card. This card is not important anymore. And now Morbius, because of that, he gets 1 health back. And now Demogoblin moves 1. Fuck. He moves 1. Jesus. And it does damage to him and to her, so that means I'm going to lose 1 card here. And I'm actually not sure. I think I want the punches, but I'm afraid if I cannot move, although he will play next and he already has a move, so I'm just going to say screw it to this one. Okay. And that's it for him. Now her, she has to lose 2. Just going to lose what they are all the same. I don't like these cards. Oh, she has so few cards too. I guess their deck will end first, so that's it. And now he adds 1 villain. 1 thug. 1 thug life here. And now it's oh no, it's not a thug life, it's a civilian. And he has already, we already go through both of them, so we have to do this right. It's his turn. So I don't care for these, we're just going to go full power. He has a move. And I'm going to deal with the Demogoblin first because I don't know if he's just going to get his health back. And yeah, so he uses his move and then 2 punches on Demogoblin, and Demogoblin is dead. Demogoblin is dead. Yeah, it's almost sad. You kill a lot of villains here, you know. They should go to prison. They shouldn't be killed. Anyway, really, really cool mini. It's a really cool mini. So he's dead. He goes here. Okay, this is going really good. This is going really good. I took the 2 punches. I took the move. It's not my turn anymore. It's Captain America's turn. And easy. Yeah, she's just going to do damage. It's just going to do damage. So that means 3 punches. 3 punches. And we're so close. We're so fucking close. 3 punches mean he's going to lose 3 health. We're so close. Okay, that's it. And now we place. So where I'm going to put this card. I have no more space. Should have gave myself more space. I need to drink some water. Okay. Doesn't matter. It's his turn. He moves 2 and bam. 1, 2. No Barry's here, so no bam. Okay, that's good. And one villain. Okay, that's also good. We are still not full. And that's it. I think we've won. And now it's her turn. And she needs to move, and she can, because I played this. I was so smart. I did not plan. I didn't even think about that. I'm glad it turned out okay. I was a joking guy. Yes, every time I say I'm smart, I'm joking. Whether I am or not. I'm not saying I'm dumb. I'm just saying I don't like praising myself. I'm just joking. So she moves and she punches. And he's dead, right? Where is his elf? He has 1 elf. We won. I was not expecting to win this at all. I mean, I've lost all the games I played through for you guys. And since I was sick, I couldn't really record a video, and I just really lightly tried to just play this one time the other day. So, because I was afraid I was going to be too overwhelmed and missed a lot of rules. And yeah, it was hard. So I was not expecting to win today. But yeah, this calm approach to the game is probably better for winning. I'm not sure. My whole idea of playthroughs is like to try and come high energy, be funny, and just see what happens, you know. And yeah, my energy was a bit lower today than what I've wished, but we actually won. This is cool. And yeah, this mode is really cool. I like the other modes too. This one has a bit more stuff to keep an eye on, but overall, yeah, I'm not going to say the other modes are bad compared to this. They are not, but you get to play with a lot of minis here. And I'm guessing if you're playing with more players and not solo, this is a especially fun mode. Yeah, it was really cool, right, guys? I really enjoyed. This is a really cool expansion. Probably, yeah, if you don't like Spider-Man, or if you like to imagine the, how do you say, the canon stories in your head, whether it's from the movies or from the comics, I guess it doesn't make that much sense to mix Maximum Carnage with anything else other than Spider-Man. But yeah, you totally can, and it's totally good, you know. There's times where Spider-Man doesn't like the Avengers a whole lot. I have some stories where they cross paths, and it's actually really cool. They don't like each other that much, especially because Spider-Man hides his identity, but yeah, Spider-Man was killed in this timeline, and the Avengers, especially Captain America, is a cool guy, and he convinced the others to go and help. I'm actually not sure why these guys are like a team. They're a super big team, and they're dealing with 1 or 2 enemies, while Spider-Man is alone dealing with all of this bullshit. Come on. It's time you guys start doing some actual work, you know. If you're going to call yourself heroes, at least be, and you're a team, at least do more work than Spider-Man. Come on. I'm going to put him in his place. In his place. Yeah, so that's my final thoughts on the Marvel Universe or whatever. Man, you followed the way of the sword, man. I'm proud of you. You showed them. It's really good, man. Thank you, Johnny. You got the whole Yoda vibe today, you know? You're like calm and. Of course, man. Of course. Calm I am. Yeah, that's it, guys. I hope this was a good showing. Yeah, I got a request to play this game for a viewer that was maybe thinking of buying this expansion, so I guess a calmer playthrough. Yeah, this was fun. This was as fun as the others. Not going to say it was more. It's a really fun game. Well, however you want to play it. I mean, I have not come close to trying all the other modes, and I know some modes are not available in retail. But I'm guessing modes that are not available in retail is because they were not that good, and that's why they were left just for the Kickstarter. And if not, I'm sure they will come up in the future in other expansions for. Yeah, Marvel United is cool. Let's just hope that CMON and other companies don't go down with all the crazy stuff that's happening in the United States. And yeah, public service announcement: if you are a United States citizen, you know, think about this. Think about what the actual state of affairs has been meaning, not just to games but everywhere. And do your part if you have. You know, being informed and having an informed opinion outside of a bubble is always important. So keep an open mind with that. You know, it's always the people that have the ultimate power, but they have to be aware. That's it, guys. See you on the next one.